3, 2, 1, go. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Melissa.
No! Hello everyone, this week is a bit different because we're not filming one of our usual episodes. We are happy to announce our collaboration with Monstar Awards 2020. The Monstar Awards is an annual event organised by Go Monster Asia that aims to discover and recognise young talents in Malaysia. We have selected 5 of the 50 talented individuals' videos about themselves and their achievements. These are our reactions.
Okay, let's go. So the first submission would be from Nuwara Iman from Manchester, UK. So we'll be watching their videos, her video. Okay, let's go.
My name is Iman and I just graduated from the University of Manchester. That's my uni.
I wonder whether she did her own footage.
So my goal in life is just to become an example, that's all. So in order to do that, I led societies in college, I joined competitions with Kikawei, I volunteered with the Council Movement to teach underprivileged children, which is my personal favourite. And inshallah, next year I'll start working here in Manchester in Deloitte.
Oh, Deloitte! Okay.
But currently, I'm working as a graphic designer with my fabulous team. We started a company to create a prayer mat with cutting-edge technology in order to ensure that Muslims can pray safely all over the world during this pandemic. So yeah, that's all from me. I hope to come back to Malaysia inshallah one day and lead by example. Bye!
Prayer mat looks like a good idea actually.
Okay, honestly, this is the reason why, like, okay, so like my reactions to these videos are all fake because I already watched it. So anyway, I think the reason why like I shortlisted Nuwara is because of the prayer mat idea. Because I feel like it's really cool. Like imagine a prayer mat with like nanotechnology.
Yeah, it's really cool. Like, I mean, honestly, like I wouldn't get the concept of it in just a couple of seconds. But I think that's quite a good idea, and you know, if that actually works out, like probably a lot of people want to follow something like that, I suppose. Like, you know, because right now, because of COVID, a lot of people cannot go to places of worship and all that, so that's actually a very good idea.
Yeah. And like I would love to know more about this nanotech.
Yeah, actually.
This is really interesting. But I like how she talked a lot about her uni, like the footages and all.
Yeah, like you were asking where did the footage come from?
Yeah.
Did she like get a drone or
Yeah.
something?
Yeah. But even if did you see SMG?
Yeah, I saw it now. Yeah.
Yeah.
I see it now. Okay, now next video.
Okay, next video. Muhammad Haikal.
So our next video is Muhammad Haikal bin Zakaria, and let's see what he has to say.
Okay, he submitted a long essay. Which do you want to read it?
Nah, it's cool.
Okay.
We will know what he wants to do through his
video.
Through his video, yeah.
Okay,
Should say it all.
let's go. Wait, the wrong side.
Hey.
How do I make it restart? Okay.
Hi, I'm Haikal Zakaria and I'm a dental student and also a member of Youth Parliament of Malaysia. It's when I was a Perdana Fellow for former Minister of Health, Datuk Seri Dr. Zulkifli Ahmad. I learned on what a health minister do every day.
This is a good picture.
Yeah, that's quite cool.
When I was elected as member of Youth Parliament, it's the best platform for youth to be involved in policy making. I involved in many seminars and conferences to present my paper, and I have already published 3 research papers
Honestly,
and
this
2
affected me
articles
a lot.
in dentistry. It's
You
fortunate to be a leader in various volunteer programs
quite a lot, right?
and
Yeah,
common
that's a lot.
events. I also got the chance to present policy paper in Istanbul, Turkey.
Oh, he met the president of Turkey too.
Can develop talent. With a strong will and desire, you will achieve everything.
Yes.
I'm developing mine. How about
Okay.
This is quite interesting, I think, because like it's like he has an involvement in like it's a good balance between say politics and policy, I guess. So I don't know, from more serious perspective, a lot of people would say that, you know, when people who do things like parliament and stuff like that, it's just like because of the stuff we see online, it's probably just a bunch of nonsense. But he has a good balance because he's not just debating per se, but he's actually like written things and he's actually presented them. So it's like he's utilizing his experience in like say youth parliament and all that, like debate and politics, for example, and then plus his internship as a Perdana fellow, I think is that an internship or whatever it's called, and then he has written like policy papers and all that. So I think that's quite a good grounding. I think probably something that someone in my course should actually follow. Yeah, I think.
What did he say? He what presented a policy?
Yeah, he presented a policy report in Istanbul. I can't remember what exactly the policy report's about, but he presented it. So he had like a platform there. It's probably an event there that he presented about.
Isn't that like super accomplished?
Yeah, I think so actually. I mean, you gotta go international.
Yeah.
Right?
So the reason why I thought that his video would be a good video to react to, because I realized that he does both of our courses.
So, true.
So he does like, because Chris does politics, right?
Yeah.
And then I do biomed, and then he has like both of it, which I feel like is interesting for both of us. So he's done like Perdana politics and stuff, and then he's also a dentist, I think, and he published 3 research papers and 2 review articles, I think.
It's interesting. Yeah, it's interesting, but to be fair though, like I think quite a number of people who are doing like say science subjects also do find an interest in like these things, policy and politics and all that. Maybe not as many as we would expect, but as we would want to see, but quite a number of them do actually.
Yeah, I think we've talked about this before.
Yeah, actually, I think
like a lot of people, they have interest in politics, but they don't necessarily like study it as a course.
Yeah. So he worked for 2 doctors as well, because the 2 MPs there are doctors.
How does he have the time to do all this?
That's why I don't know.
What? So accomplished, man. What are we doing?
Well, we're filming this.
Yeah, we're doing this.
Okay, let's do the next one. Yeah.
And we're not
But
publishing.
this one's actually very interesting as well.
Yeah.
I am personally.
Yeah, and it's also a really good
interested
video.
in it. Yeah.
Like his footages were so good.
There are a lot of pictures there,
Yes.
which is like nice, I suppose. When I was interning as well, I took a lot of pictures. At least my first time. So.
Okay, third video. So this is, I don't want to pronounce his name wrongly, but in his introduction he said we can call him Duffy, I think. Or in his video he said we can call him Duffy, so I think we just call him Duffy.
Hi, my name is Duffy and you can call me Duffy. There are 2 concerning issues. Number 1, students in IT are lacking IT skills. They are lacking practical experience and they allow the results dictate
I like IT
their
skills as
reality.
well.
Number 2, students are mostly trapped in the academic bubble. To tackle the first issue, I've applied and was selected to develop a student policy how the group will develop to the community. So far, we've carried more than 10 workshops consisting of male and female participants. To pull students away from the academic bubble, I've co-organized the executive for 4 years with 2 years of licensing. We've organized meetings from different categories such as laws and politics, climate change, and of course, education. As a result, most students have developed their final year projects, and TEDx student attendees have widened their perspective after hearing from different walks of life.
So basically, he has launched a society that is trying to help students, develop IT skills, get out of the academic bubble as well.
Yeah, I think so. And he does a lot of like TEDx.
TEDx, yeah. I think those are like, I've watched a number of those videos, but I can't really describe what exactly it is about. I think like it's like a lot of accomplished or prominent people giving talks sometimes, as far as I'm aware. Like at least those are the videos that I've seen. I'm not too sure whether is that exactly what TEDx does only. Yeah.
But he seems to be doing a lot of things though. Like from the essay that he submitted, right? It's like really long, and he basically listed down all of the startups that he's involved in, and there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or more, and I think that is like super impressive. So there's one even
the
like
e-wallet app, Southeast Asia.
like
an e-wallet app that is to be implemented in Southeast Asia and continents that are having issues in the category of finance. Currently, it's in beta stage, and they do all
Yeah.
these projects.
And he
That's interesting.
also created a durian tracker app.
Where is that?
It's this one. So he said that I think he developed a dashboard that shows the best durians, and then they compare the prices so that people can get good durians with the best price. I think. Yeah, and that's very interesting. I would want to use this app.
You like durians?
When I go back to Malaysia, right? I
Oh,
eat
okay.
durian.
Well, my parents would probably like this, I guess.
You don't eat durians?
Not a lot. I'm never able to finish the whole seed on my own. Huh? See, it's so big. And
What?
I love durian ice cream, though.
Okay, durian ice cream is nice. It's
I like
like
durian ice cream. The weird ones are those that eat durian but don't like the ice cream.
no, the weird ones are the ones that like the ice cream but don't like
No.
durian.
No.
Okay.
No.
Moving
I
on.
disagree. I disagree. I don't know why. I just don't like. But to be fair, I do eat some durians, just a bit. My cat doesn't like the smell of it though. Yeah.
What, he runs away? She runs away?
Yeah, my parents brought back durians the other day. He was like curious, smelling. The moment they cut it open, he ran off.
So cute.
But yeah, this guy's quite accomplished as well.
Yeah, very interesting person.
Yeah, organized a lot of things. He has a lot of events.
Yes.
Yeah.
And also his video is really well done. I think like he's like filming all over the building, right, with the flags, the Malaysian flags.
I think it looks like a university.
Yeah, possibly. And like
He
in
did
the
say which
library.
university is he from. He said that he's from.
He is from UTP.
Yeah, he was in I like the library part.
Yeah, and also like the animations are really good. The way the pictures go in and out.
Yeah,
Yeah, good video. I enjoyed that.
accomplished people. Okay,
Yeah.
next.
Also like the lighting is changing a lot because of the sunset, but it's okay lah.
It's fine.
Okay,
Britain
next.
stuff.
Well, hello. My name is Kikawei. I'm currently 23 years old and I just finished my studies from Curtin University, Malaysia in Electrical Power Engineering. I believe I'm qualified to be a young talent because I want to inspire and influence the people around me. And I believe the way to do that is by constantly improving ourselves. Well, personally, I spare no effort in giving back and influencing our society by initiating projects such as Save a Ringgit, which aims to empower underprivileged children through instilling financial literacy in them. I've also volunteered for projects such as Light Up Borneo, in which we have built 500 solar lamps and distributed to schools around the Baru region in Sarawak. And last but not least, I'm bringing innovation to our society with practical engineering solutions through competition and involvement, which includes House Prize Competition, Innovate Malaysia Design Challenge, and James Dyson Award. Personally, I hope to continue to use this opportunity to bring influence, inspiration, and innovation to the future generation.
Cool. Okay, I like his video because it's like I think a lot of the videos that we saw had a lot of like animations and like changing clips. This one is just like purely him talking, right? And
Yeah.
it's like it gives a lot of focus into whatever he's saying, and he shared a lot about his experience with volunteering. I think a lot of volunteering.
Yeah, I think I was a lot of volunteering. I mean, I was kind of like interested in what he said about like they have built like I don't know like a couple of lamps, solar powered lamps
Yeah.
in the Baru region in Sarawak. I don't know whether have you heard of the place Baru in Sarawak? It's like quite. I think it's quite rural. I think it's a rural area. So and he said that they're distributing it for schools, right? So I think that's very good. Because like over my internship, right, like I had to attend this education talk, and I think there was the Sarawak State Education Minister did mention something like schools in Sarawak, despite IT being like important, very important, and all that, schools in Sarawak do need funding in terms of like ensuring clean water, electricity, and all that. So the fact that he's doing that is actually very good because I think that was actually a very good initiative because I think a lot of us, like especially of us from the cities, right, we're too focused on like sort of having IT and education and all that, but we fail to realize that there are parts of our country that still needs the basics to be set up or improved before we can actually go for that. So I think that's actually a very good initiative.
Yeah, so talking about tech, right? I think during our time, the government actually tried to implement an online database called VLE Frog, and I don't think it really worked. So I think what I thought was that, here in like KL or Selangor or whatever, we can definitely have like all these technologies because we have access to internet, we have access to computer. But what about, you know, in rural areas, right? Because when you implement something, you probably implement it to the whole country.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Of course.
And even like I feel like the orang asli, a lot of people in the rural areas, they don't even have access to like proper education and stuff.
Or they have to travel for hours to get proper education.
Yeah.
Because
So
that is the case in a lot of places.
yeah. Yeah. Anyway, so that is about education. I really like this submission because like he does a lot of like, oh, and also he mentioned about financial literacy, right? Which is I think something that's very important and something that they don't really focus on in our syllabus in schools.
Yeah.
So even now I feel like I don't have enough information about like, you know, like stocks and market and stuff. I don't know like financial.
Maybe they teach that in other subjects like perdagangan, economy asas,
Maybe.
but we didn't learn that because we did science in school.
Yes.
Maybe that's why.
Yeah. Okay, moving on.
Because I'm pretty sure like there are people who take economy asas and perdagangan, so they might learn about that. I'm not sure though.
Yeah, but I still feel like it should be like basic, like, you know, kemahiran hidup, like
Yeah, they should have that. Yeah.
basic life skills. I feel because you don't need to study economy to like
Understand those things.
yeah. Okay, last
Okay,
one.
that's one.
Chu Yiwei.
Hi guys, I'm participating in Monstar Award for Young Talent. Before I begin, give me
Yeah.
a like and post your friends. Thank you. My name is Chu Yiwei and I'm studying computer science at Imperial International of College, and I'm a national diver. The topic of the day is why am I a young talent? I think best to describe about myself is able to sustain both high-level sports performing and also my diploma of computer science. Motivated to struggle and be in competition with the future is a talent worth inspiring. Thank you.
Ooh, 2009.
Yeah, it was 195. So
SEA Games. Damn. Asian Games. Another accomplished man.
yeah, he's won many awards. I think. Yeah, it's all
Yeah.
mostly sports stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, he's an athlete. I think in his submission, he also said that he's pursuing to qualify for the Olympics, which is so interesting.
You see,
Yeah,
Tokyo 21.
yeah, and it's
Yeah.
like sports diving. So the thing about like these athletes, right? Like I cannot brain like their whole. They go to. I think a lot of them go to sports schools, right?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure actually. Do all of them go sports school?
I'm not sure also.
Sure, I'm not sure.
Yeah, but like it really takes like being an athlete, right? It really takes so much of your time, like a huge chunk of your life.
I mean, whatever school they go to, they probably have to balance between their studies and their sports.
Yeah, and I think that is a lot of commitment to like commit into one type of sport, right? And also having to balance studies as well, like what you said. And also he has also, you know, gotten so many medals and like even like SEA Games, and yeah, I really hope that he does go in like qualify for the Olympics.
Yeah,
because
I mean,
I would want to watch that.
We want more participants for Olympics.
Yeah, and it's
I
sports
guess.
diving. Sports diving is so cool. Also, like in his video, like you can see like the people diving in the background. That's
Yeah,
so
it was
cool.
quite. I thought it was quite funny.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
just talking and then there's just one guy.
Yeah,
A few
yeah,
times
yeah.
just went in.
Exactly. Yeah, and I like how he like filmed it in the swimming pool.
Because I mean, filming it there really shows like, you know, he was actually in that video, despite it not having as many pictures and all that as the other videos. It really shows like his passion for the sport. I think
Yeah,
I would say that.
Yeah. Okay, so we have watched all 5 videos. So basically, we have to pick one of our favorite from the 5. So I think we have collectively decided that
We would choose Muhammad Haikal bin Zakaria, right?
yeah, I think his video and his story was our favorite.
Like, don't get us wrong, like, all 5 was actually really good.
Yeah,
It was all
actually-
inspiring, as you can see from our reactions to it. But I think we've decided that we'll choose Haikal because, I mean, personally for me, I think that he's got quite a good balance between, say, his studies,
Academic,
His
yeah,
academic work.
dentistry stuff.
his journals, publishing articles and all that, and also his extracurricular activities. such as participating in Malaysian Youth Parliament, which I think is actually very, very important because, like, as someone who does international relations and politics, I feel that a lot of people our age don't like to get involved in these things. And so it's kind of interesting to actually have like a dentistry student getting involved in this, I think. And he's got quite a good balance in like public service as well. I mean, as a Perdana fellow and all that, in his bio he says that, you know, he's a research officer for the MP for Kuala Selangor and MP for Lumut, which is like, I mean, for me, I like people who have a good balance, who want to do like these public service things, because it's actually really time consuming and personally you don't gain much from it sometimes.
Yeah, and also he also mentioned that he was studying in India and he actually wrote a book, I think I think it's about his journey.
Dari Chenor ke Chennai.
Yeah.
From Chenor to Chennai, basically.
Yeah, so I think it's really like inspiring, like how he, you know, he studied dentistry. Dentistry is not easy. It takes 5 years, right? I think. Yeah, so he did that. He studied dentistry for 5 years, and then he studied in India, and then he also did so much until now, right? And he also went to Istanbul and all that. So I just feel like, you know, he's really done a lot throughout his years.
Yeah, and he's clearly very committed, very passionate about what he does. I would say that based on his video and also the short essay that he actually sent. He mentioned something about how he says that I live in Chenor, Pahang. I can say that it is a little bit rural. Well, that being said, I think that he's actually achieved a lot despite like what he said, that he's from somewhere that's considered a bit rural.
Yeah.
I think that's quite inspiring. It shows that, you know, a lot of people can achieve things despite where they're from.
Yeah, that's true. But also the other 4 that we reviewed, and also like it was honestly really hard to pick 5 to review out of the 50, right? Because honestly, like everyone is so accomplished. Like, why are we reviewing?
Exactly. I do not feel, to a certain extent, I feel that I don't have a right to review these people because like I mean, who are we to basically determine who does better and all that.
We are 2 third-year students.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think everyone has really done a lot. Everyone who's part of this Monstar Awards, right? So yeah, I think we have reached the end of the episode. So I just want to shout out to Go Monstar for reaching out to us for this. And I think on behalf of both of us, right, I think we are really in awe of what Go Monstar does for the young community, like bringing up talent. And from this we can see that, you know, so many young people have done so much despite, you know, their age. So
background and all that.
Yeah, age, background. So thank you for collaborating with us. And okay, I'm gonna read the details so that I don't get it wrong. So on the 11th of December, which is on Friday, from 8:30 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. Malaysia time, will actually be the grand finale live stream of the Monstar Awards 2020. So everyone is you know, invited to watch the grand finale and see. I probably think they're gonna like showcase all the talents and decide winners and all that. And yeah, and also you can also purchase a VIP ticket pass to attend networking sessions with many high-profile judges such as Dato' Nico David and Datin Vivi Yusof and many more. So yeah, so we'll just attach the link in the description box below for all the links that you need to register and also to sign up for the ticket pass. So,
and we wish all the participants the best of luck. All in all, we hope that you've enjoyed our reactions to these videos, our reviews, and stay tuned for our next episode, which will be out pretty soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, cool.
Okay, not bad. Let's view it. Wow.